YouTube! Happy evening to you. I'm just about to return to work for a couple days between Christmas and New Year's, and I was just cleaning up some of my Christmas stuff and some other stuff. Our garbage schedule here is really messed up in our city. It's like one week it's Monday, and then the next week it's Tuesday, and then it's Wednesday the next week, Thursday, Friday, so on. And then after your Friday pickup, you have a skip week where you don't get any pickup, and then you start the Monday after that. And when you get holidays thrown in where nobody works, like Christmas and Boxing Day, of course our skip week fell over the Christmas week this year. So normally our garbage pickup would have been, you know, Monday this week, but because the two Christmas and Boxing Day holidays, it's been pushed back 2 days on top of the week we missed. So it's not for a week and a half, basically almost 2 weeks we don't have garbage pickup. So we always have a ton of garbage after Christmas, and it always seems to be this way for our zone every year. But we have a ton of stuff to get out, obviously, garbage and recycling from all the packaging of all the Christmas presents and stuff like that. So I've been going through the house and trying to look for other stuff and clean out some of my own little things in my man cave and stuff like that, and stuff that I know that I can safely go through and throw stuff out rather than anybody else's stuff. And upon doing this, I found a couple of items that I haven't really opened yet, that I've had sitting around, and they're kind of related to things I like, things I've posted about before, and so I thought I'd do kind of a strange unboxing slash reveal slash build on a few items that of these items that I've had lying around, plus something else that's pretty major that I normally would have done a regular unboxing video for, but it didn't come in a box, so I can't really do it. So this video is really random. It's really strange. It's got some odds and ends in it, but I thought I may as well just do them all at once in one video and get them out of the way, and that'll be that. So buckle your seatbelts. Here we go. All right. So first up is a little showcase of the characters that we have from the Lego Dimensions game. If you're unfamiliar with Lego Dimensions, it's basically like a Toys to Life video game, much like Skylanders and Disney Infinity, that sort of thing. Only there's one game. There's not multiple entries in the game, and it's, I can't remember the story exactly, but you basically have to solve levels and problems in the typical Lego video game style, but it's like all the Lego universes have been brought together, so there's tons of characters to choose from. But of course, you have to buy the characters and their little vehicles and accessories that also come with them in certain situations. So we, just like with Skylanders, we found a lot of our Lego Dimensions at Dollarama when they must have got some overstock and stuff, so we got them all for really cheap. That's how we're able to buy so many. But just to show you, the game comes with Wildstyle from the Lego Movie, Gandalf, Batman, not sure if the lighting's good enough, but and then they come with vehicles too, and so then there's the Batman's Batmobile. So those are the three characters in the vehicle that the game, like the big game pack with that includes the portal, the actual game software, and these introductory characters in vehicle that they come with. So these are where you start, what you start with. On top of these, we got a number from the Lego Movie. Here is Emmett, and here is the construction digger excavator he comes with. We also got Unikitty. She comes with a little cloud car. And of course, we got good old Bad Cop, and he comes with, of course, a police car. So those are the additional characters that we have from the Lego Movie, which plays a big part in Lego Dimensions. The of course, Wildstyle and Batman being two of the characters that the game pack comes with. It had a big Lego Movie kind of influence, and then of course you can see they have a million characters afterwards that they released. Probably the most of all the different series was from the Lego movies. So we also got a couple from Lord of the Rings. So here is a minecart, which came with Gimli. And then as for Legolas, he came with some sort of like arrow crossbow launcher thing. And these packs that you see here, so each character that comes with their own little vehicle or weapon or whatever, these are called, I believe, character packs. So you buy them in these pairs with a character with an accessory, and those usually cost like, I think normally in the stores were like $12-13 sort of thing, but of course at Dollarama we got them for $4 each, so that was a big steal. Next up, this one was from the Ninjago series. I'm not sure which character that actually is, but the big samurai mech suit is the accessory that this character came with. So I know it's not one of the main ones. I think this is actually a bad guy or something. Maybe not, but I'm not familiar enough with Ninjago to anymore. Anyways, we were at the start, but not anymore to really know what I'm talking about. Next up, from Lego Chima, we have this guy. I forget his name. I actually haven't built his vehicle yet. He comes with this little kind of car thing. The way it works is that when you buy a character pack, it comes with a little instruction booklet, and it gives you the instructions to put the character together, which is usually pretty obvious. You don't really need an instruction booklet to do that. But in terms of putting together their vehicle or accessory, that actually, the instructions you get for that actually come up in the game as you're playing it, and you put that vehicle on the portal sort of thing. So we had already finished playing Lego Dimensions and finished the story when we got our last few characters, so we actually haven't got back into the game to go back and play it with our new characters and access any additional places that we weren't able to without their skills or abilities or whatever. So I don't have this guy's vehicle built yet, but he did indeed come with one. Next up, this is one of my favorites. A couple of my favorites, actually. Mr. T from the A-Team, B.A. Baracus, comes with that beautiful, beautiful van. And then the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And guess what he comes with? One of the Hellhounds. Oh my god. Those things used to scare the shit out of me as a kid when I watched that movie with their glowing red eyes. I watched The Thing the other night too, and that scared the shit out of me as a kid, and still continue to do so to this day. So that's that. Now, the next level up that you can get, they're actually called level packs. So it comes with a character and then two kind of accessories. So this one, are you ready for this? Homer J. Simpson. Of course, comes with his trusty TV, which is debuting Itchy and Scratchy. And of course, his pink ride. So that's one of my favorite ones. I mean, Simpsons, come on, right? So, these are all of the ones that I have built to this date. Now, I have a few that we haven't even built the characters on yet, so I thought I would show those to you and actually build them so you can see the finished character at least. First up, we have this fella from Doctor Who. I'm not sure because I don't really watch Doctor Who, but it looks like some sort of android or something like that. So we will check this guy out. He's not going to be that hard to build, I'll tell you that much. So of course they come with the base, and the base for the character always has some sort of like identifying writing or symbols or whatever to make it known that that is that character's base. Then we got the legs, the body, and his little robot head. So there's this guy, whoever he is, Doctor Who. Next up, This one's pretty awesome. I was excited about this one. Doc Brown from Back to the Future, baby. Let's have a look at what he looks like. And as for the Doctor Who guy, his accessory that he comes with, I used to watch Doctor Who back in the day when I was a kid, like a long time ago, and it was like kind of the original series. And there was these weird robots that would always be wandering around, and I think that is the accessory that he comes with, is one of those bizarre robots, whatever they are. I don't think they were good robots. I think they hated humans or whatever. But either way, I think that is what he does come with. So Doc Brown, I'm just fishing out his pieces right now. And Doc Brown's vehicle that he comes with is in the third movie, I guess, or the one where the train they had in the Wild West or whatever, and they had to escape on the train or whatever it is. It's the train. So here's Doc Brown, and Doc Brown has Doc Brown written on his thing in the Back to the Future kind of styling there. Legs, torso. He's got two faces, a happy one and then kind of a surprised, like a butthead one. I'm gonna do the butthead style. And then, of course, his distinctive mane of snow white hair. What a beauty. Alright, and he also comes with some sort of a controller, which will go in his little hand. There you have Doc Brown. Okay, the last one up here is a little special, because I just explained the whole character pack, level pack. This next one here is a team pack, and get ready for it. Gremlins, baby. Gremlins! There we have Stripe and Gizmo the Mogwai. He's eating what is he eating there? Donut or something? Anyways, let's build these two rascals. Here we have Gizmo's stand, and look at this, got his little 3D glasses. He was reading those comics or whatever it was. Just gotta fish out all of his parts here. Now the difference between a level pack and a team pack, which this one is the team pack, is that it comes with the two characters and two accessories. The accessories in this case are the remote control car that, Gizmo and Stripe with in the original movie, as well as the Polaroid camera that, God, who's using that? And then, can't remember, but causes the bright lights. What's her face in the bar when she's trying to escape after serving all the pervert gremlins their drinks and stuff. She uses the camera to, does she use the camera or does she use a lighter? I don't know, I think it's the camera. Anyways, so it's, the other thing is the camera. Oh my god, so many parts. Okay, so here we have Stripes, which has, remember the popcorn? Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to the movies we go. Where the gremlins all died, except for one. So, Gizmo. He's got his little tiny stubby legs. His little furry body. And his head with the giant ears. Now he also comes with a little donut to put in his hand, but I dumped it into the tray here and I can't see it, so it's probably buried at the bottom. But he does come with a little donut. And then we got Stripes legs. His torso. And his evil looking head. Oh, what a rascal he was, eh? Now there's the definition of a troublemaker. So there you have it. There's all of the dimensions we have, minus you didn't get to see a few of the accessories / vehicles or whatever. But that is the extent of our Dimensions collection. And like I said, we are going to get back to it once we work our way through all the other games we have right now. And go back, because the characters and their different accessories can unlock different areas of the game for you. So, you know, if you truly want to beat a game 100%, you probably need all the characters in the game, or almost all of them. So they really get you on that. These companies have the things mastered. Anyways, next up, we got an Amazon Prime membership a couple years ago, and of course with the pandemic and stuff, we've been using Amazon more and more. It's very worth it. And they actually send you the odd free item as a sample every once in a while. We got an air freshener a while back, but the last one we got is my favorite. It is a Lego City, like a little tiny Lego City set. Like just a little tiny one, but it's like free Lego. Like, when can you ever say free Lego, right? Yeah, the answer, never. Explore the world of Lego City. So here we go. We're just going to build a quick little Lego set here. Shouldn't take long at all. Oh yeah. Like, look at how small the instructions are. I don't think I've ever seen one this small. Oh, look, it's like even just a little fold out. It's not even got staples in it. It's like a little surf dune buggy thing. I love it. So here we got Surfing Dude. Yo. Where the hell's his hair? There's the surfboard. Oh, come on. Oh, I'll look for it after. What's a good surfer name? Chip. Of red. Seriously, I don't see his hair anywhere. He's gonna be a bald surfer. Steering wheel. Classic. Lego steering wheels.
love building Lego, even as a 44-year-old jackass. Some things just never leave you. In my case, a lot of things never left me. That's where the board goes. Bam. Got his little man bumper. Alright, so there's the little vehicle. And here's our little surfer bro, but his hair didn't show up with the whole thing. Unless I'm blind. Hair? Did it roll away somewhere? No, it didn't come with his hair. So that's kind of weird. It's not often a Lego set is missing pieces, but it does happen from time to time. The cool thing is that you can go on their website and just go to missing pieces and input your kit number and just pick out the piece and they'll ship it to you for free. Like, it's really neat. So I may do that for this, just for the sake of having them. But I don't really care because it was free, so it's kind of one of those things, right? Like, is it worth it for 5 minutes? We'll see. Anyways, so that is that. Pretty cool. Okay, next up. A while back, a number of comic reviews ago, during some of my Transformers section, a couple of the issues came with the Transformers battle card game, like the trading card game, and they came with a couple of free packs within the comic, and I kind of mentioned and showed those as I was reviewing the comics, just because they came with them, sort of thing, in Transformers comic, Transformers cards, whatever. I found on Amazon a starter pack for that Transformers battle card game, and I thought it was so cheap, I was like, I'm gonna get this, and so that's one of the other things. So this is it here. You can't really friggin' see it, but Transformers trading card game. That is the starter pack. It comes with, I think, 4 of the big character cards and then 40 of the cards that you actually play with. And so we'll open it up and we'll just have a quick look through the cards. And that means I'll be able to get this packaging out in the recycling this week too. Hoo-wee! I think I actually have a double on the character cards to a certain degree, but here are the big cards here. So there's some different choices here. Red Alert, look at that. He's a beauty. He's a paranoid kind of, oh, look at his eyes light up. Safety kind of guru for the Autobots. Optimus Prime. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. He is a beauty. Ironhide. One of Optimus's most trusted lieutenants. And then, of course, the Bee. Bumblebee. So those are the big cards. And then here is, sorry for the bad camera angles and stuff. I just don't have an area where I can kind of set up and just have a nice plain background and stuff. even if I wanted to go upstairs in the TV room where I normally do my Transformers unboxing, it's like chaos in there right now because that's where one of our Christmas trees goes and it's just full of shit. I love Christmas, but I also kind of hate it, you know? It's like... Alright, so here's the deck. It comes with... some rules. Just a quick rundown on the rules and such. And it, actually, that doesn't look like a lot of rules, so this might actually be a game I can play. And then this here apparently are damage counters. On the back we have that, so for whatever they're used for. And so these are the cards that you use to play the game, with all the different instructions and stuff like that. There's Grimlock, baby. Just to give you an idea of, oh, Scorponok, what they look like and stuff. Six shot? Oh, Ultra Magnus. Love me some Ultra. Oh, look at that. Megs and Sen. Oh, Starscream. Oh, there's six shot there, I think. That's kind of... Oh, Prowl. He's a classic. Nah. Thundercracker. So there we go. Yeah, we're back through where we were. So that's kind of what you're looking at in terms of what the battle deck looks like. And so that is it. I have one more thing to go, but I'm going to do that one in person. So hang on.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed all of that crap. Again, sorry for the quality and this stuff, and it's late, and I'm not even half with it anymore. It take a lot longer to make these videos than you think sometimes. But anyways, this last thing is super exciting. As you know, I have done unboxing videos on a whole whack of Transformers toys that I've gotten, and there were still a couple of characters that I really wanted to get that were two of my very favorites, and I perhaps have acquired now the ultimate favorite. And the reason I'm not doing one of my regular unboxing videos for this one is because when I ordered it online, it wasn't from the same Masterpiece series that I've gotten most of my characters from. There's been 2 or 3 characters that have been outside of the Transformers Masterpiece by Takara Tomy series. The majority of them have come from that company in that series. The only ones that haven't so far is Powerglide, Jazz, and I thought there was one more. Maybe not. Maybe it's only the 2 of them. But all the rest have come from the same line. This one didn't. This is another one that's a little different. But in the listing it says brand new, unopened, that sort of thing. But it was open because it didn't come in a box, and so it came all wrapped up real nice with its accessories, but not in a box and not with any instructions for the transforming as well. So I couldn't unbox it, and I also couldn't transform it because I didn't want to risk trying to do it and then getting stuck and then not knowing how to get back, sort of thing. So I just thought, you know what, it's in robot mode, I'm taking it out, I'm putting it on the shelf, I'm not doing a full video on it. But I did have to at least mention it in this video because it's unbelievable. And are you ready for it? Optimus Prime is finally, at long last, on the shelf, leading the valiant Autobots in their fight against Megatron and his stooges. So here he is, Optimus Prime, finally. I'll take some pictures of him after to put on here so you can get a better look at him. But he came, and I was a little nervous because he was from a different line and he's such an important character. I thought, oh, what if he's not the right size compared to the other guys? What if he's not quite as good quality as the other guys? And there was nothing to worry about. I think he's the exact same size as when I did Ultra Magnus a while back, the cab that comes with him is relatively the same size. Um, so he's right in there along with the same size as Megatron and that sort of thing. So it's just perfect. And he did come with a couple accessories. He's got his signature blaster, of course. He does have his windows here can open up, and the Matrix of Leadership is tucked away in there. And he also comes with, every once in a while he'd use that kind of energy axe hand that he would battle with Megatron, and Megatron had the energy mace or whatever it was. He also came with that, which he can put on his fist and use as the accessory. So, but like I said, I haven't transformed him into his cab mode because I don't have instructions and I don't want to risk anything. But yeah, this is the guy that I really, really, really wanted all along. But if I wanted to get him in the same Masterpiece series that I have most of my other characters in, it would have costed anywhere from $300 to $600, depending on if I just got him as the cab or if I got the trailer. With the trailer, it was around $600, give or take $50, right? Like, it was just crazy. Whereas this guy was $89, something like that. Like, I was like, oh, okay, no, I don't need a trailer. It's just a big piece of plastic that doesn't transform. It's just going to sit there, right? Like, so I'm like, you know what? Do I really need the trailer? No, I don't. So it didn't even come with roller, too. You have to buy a roller separately. So it's like, you know what? I'm just getting the cheap cab, and it's like one of my favorites, of course, arguably my favorite. Now, in terms of going forward with my Transformers, I have 2 more that I've ordered, and one of them should be here very soon. The other one I just ordered last week, maybe, so he'll be a little longer. But the one that's coming sooner is, when I mentioned there was still a couple guys that I really wanted left, he's the other guy that I really want. Like, Optimus Prime was one of my favorite Transformers of all time, but there were a couple of other guys, 2 Autobot of the original Autobot vehicles that are also 2 of my favorites. One of them is Wheeljack, who I haven't done a video for because I already had him before I started doing the videos. And the other guy is this guy that's coming, and maybe you can figure it out because I've done most of the Autobots. He should be here soon. He's one of my all-time favorites. The second guy that's coming is somebody a little bit off the board, but not really. Like, he's a very recognizable character, but kind of separate from the main Autobots for a certain reason. So, getting late. So he'll be coming second, and then that'll be those 2. And then there's only one more of the original G1 Autobot vehicles that I really, really want, but they haven't released him in the Masterpiece series yet. So I don't know how I'm ever going to get him. He has had... Oh, Mirage. That was the other character that wasn't from the Masterpiece line, because this character I saw from the same company that did Mirage, who I really liked his character. A couple years ago I saw him, or maybe last year I saw him on eBay from that same company that did Mirage, but I can't find him anymore. It's like they all sold out and they don't have any more available. He does have a different company that I haven't, a different line that I haven't had any characters from yet, but he's really expensive for the type of character he is. He's up around, just under $200, and I'm not prepared to spend that type of money on the character, even if I get him for free with all my survey dollars that I cash in. So it's one of those things where I'm just going to kind of now be looking at every once in a while, just bringing up a name of the guys I don't have, and if they're finally a good deal on a character, I'll pick them up. But this is kind of after these next 2 characters come in, that's kind of where I'm stopping off, unless I find one for a good price, because there's still lots of guys available, like Warpath, all the little Autobots, Cosmos, Beachcomber, but they're all like well over $100, some of them close to $200 for smaller characters that aren't that main, and it's not even the Masterpiece series, they're different lines, right? So it's like I can't justify taking that risk and spending that much money on those types of characters. So after these next 2, it's probably going to be stopped for a long time, maybe permanently, but I do, like I said, there is one more character that's on my radar, and if I can finally find him at a lower price, I'm going to get him. But other than that, it's probably going to be very slim pickings, if any pickings at all. But either way, he's now on the shelf. 2 more guys are coming. I'm a happy camper. Have a great, depending when I post this, either day or night. So long.